state of Africa that will keep the African touch burning, that will fight for unity, that will prioritize the livelihood of the African people, that will make us to be respectable people in the world. We are so good people. We need that Africa. We need that Africa from our politicians. We need that Africa. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bernard. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me go to the chat box to read what the wonderful participants are saying here. Okay, so he said from Saka, he says that I want Africa free from the pandemic cancer of corruption, an Africa whose resources distributed and enjoyed by the masses, not the 10% rich and 90% poor. Africa with advanced education, peace and unity. I wish Africa can be a problem solver. Congratulations to all of you. That is from Dr. Zakaria Abdullah in Harris, Egypt. Okay. Self-reliant Africa. Okay, so Africa, happy African Day, family. Okay, that's great. An African that puts emphasis. Okay, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Okay, so Dr. Odi, are you set?
Yes, set right here.
Excellent. I will hand over the time to you, Dr. Odi. Whilst they keep also pouring the information of the African they want, let us have an interaction. Over to you, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Dr. Benjamin Bafo, for the beautiful engagement points we already began. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to join us today, brothers and sisters from all around the world, celebrating today the Africa Day, and not just celebrating, but with very strong hopes in our hearts that we are intentionally moving towards actualization of the Africa we want. And there's boldness in our hearts and courage, knowing that we can actually attain that. Yes, and with that, we will just, today is going to be basically conversations, just as Dr. Ben already mentioned. It's going to be all conversations, and he has started it so beautifully. People will be able to share their thoughts, and we would rather that people, if you are in a place where you can talk, we will bring you up at the right time and you will be able to say something. But, just before we get to that, I will, okay.
Everybody, I know the intention we have is a good one. We want to see an Africa that wakes up from the slumber. We want to see Africa that can compete favorably with other continents of the world. Our intention is very good. And I know with faith, we will be there at God's own time and very soon. So I appreciate every one of you, leaders of Africa, and the potential leaders, those that are coming to be leaders tomorrow. Elijah, thank you for the organization and the effort you're putting into everything that you are doing. And I trust God will take you to that enviable position you are aspiring to be. Yes, it has been an interesting topic. We have been discussing for this quite some time past. And the intention we have, like I said, is a good one. And the purpose of our discussion to move Africa forward through intellectual contribution, which is very good, and entrepreneurial activities, and to educate the people. That is the true pathway to achieving this Africa of our desire. And without relenting, Africa will achieve that aim, I can assure you. So I thank every one of you again. I am Engineer Nathaniel Adewale Shudikbo, the MD Lossmith Technology Nigeria Limited, and the Chairman Next Level Education Foundation which Elijah is propelling all over the world. We have our purpose defined. It's just in line with what is happening right now. The intention of the Next Level Education Foundation is to educate and inform the world on how to move to next level in all the activities that we are doing. Our intention is to leave this world better than we met it, to contribute our own little quota, to educate, to inform, and to teach people how to lay their hands on productive activities. The idle hand is devil workshop, the adage says, and we all know this. And that's why we are engaging physically, mentally, spiritually, our people, so that you can be more productive. And that's the intention. By the grace of God, I've been able to establish a company, and to the glory of God, the company is progressing despite the hostile environment in Nigeria. We started with just about 2-3 staffs. Today, we are more than 800, 900 people working in that organization. And we are into manufacturing, we are into processing of petrochemicals, and we are into supply chain activities, and we are so many other things. And we do this with the intention of making a prosperity, wealth, towards which you can be empowered to support our people. It's not about just an individual purpose, but to empower the youth that are coming behind us. And to the glory of God, we are able to do that one to a reasonable and logical end, and we are still doing it. And we're doing that to demonstrate the fact that these things are possible. I don't know what our people are so, why they are so little minded when it comes to leadership activity. It doesn't take much. The only thing that I know that is required, that is lacking in our people, is the fact that we are not genuine. We are not genuine in our intentions. If we are genuine in our intentions, every time our preparation will miss God's opportunity. And when that meets, success is bound to happen. We only need to get prepared. And in our preparation, we need to be genuine. When we are genuine, the coming generation and those who are around us will support us in this objective, because they know the intention is good, it's genuine. But when we are not genuine, when we will not call spade is spade, and we call it a cultural implement, and we begin to manipulate and maneuver, then your followers will get back from you. They'll not be there for you. They say once bitten, twice shy. So I will employ everybody along this line of thought. Let us first of all be genuine in all that we do. When we are genuine and we are focused and purposeful in our intentions, then definitely success is bound to happen. And that's why what we are doing here now is preparation. And I know that's going to hit God's opportunity any moment. And what will be the result is success. I started this business with 1,000 naira loan when I was working in civil service. I have a opportunity of stealing money, but I refused to do that. Thank God for knowing God when I'm supposed to know Him. I started with a cooperative loan of 1,000 naira. Began to go about buying things and selling things and doing some little business. From there, I began to build wealth. And building wealth, I began to be able to avoid getting a place, getting machines, getting technology that are required, and began to develop. Today, we are highly rated among those who are into petrochemical manufacturing of polyethylene in Nigeria. And that's what God can do, and that's what genuineness of leadership can do. And with that, we can apply it to other higher level of management. when we talk about politics, I've been to politics, I've contested for local government chairman, I contested for House of Rep. I won primaries, but because of the fact that I would not want to be loyal to the leadership of the party, rather to the constitution that I swore to, they would not allow me to go. And I was contented, I was satisfied. And I want to tell you, this politics we are running away from, there's no other way leadership can emerge than through this politics right now. And the reason why we are having it this bad is because the genuine people, right leadership, well-educated, we are running away from politics. And we leave the business to those who are the road size, the myopic, the less privileged, the less educated, and we go back to begin to pray, begin to fast, and to do all sorts of things. Yes, those are necessary, but at the same time, physically, it must appear. And I want to tell you, if you begin to show interest and begin to appear like we are doing now, the minority, we are in the minority for now, but that minority that is right will become majority just a matter of time. And those who are majority oppressing and manipulating them and doing this unexpected things, they will become minority. And when they become minority, we will take charge. That's how it works. It can never happen by miracle. It can never happen overnight. Let's keep on doing what we are doing. Let's keep on pressing on. And I know our preparation will meet opportunity not quite long by the grace of God. I want to appreciate everybody that has participated in this program. I want to give kudos to the organizers, and I want to tell you that I will be loyal to this cause, to contribute my own little quota, to make this world better than I met it. And so anytime my attention is called, I am prepared to support. And I can assure you, whatever any sort of request in form of physical experience or whatever that I need to put into this, I am always ready. I want to thank everybody. I want to appreciate everybody. And I want to say, as much as we are interested in this African project, and the Nigeria project, our local government project, our state project, and our family project. So God will enable us more and more to be able to carry out the assignment that has been placed before us. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody and pray that we all go back home and be more successful in all that we do. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We are very impressed, very impressed. Your passion could be touched. And it's very strongly appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're really grateful. Yes, somebody raised hand. I don't know. It's like somebody wants to ask you a question or someone to say something. Please, Sams, you may unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. It's not really trying to ask him question. It's just to make a contribution based on the ongoing program. And I would like us to remind the various African leaders to look in depth into technical vocational education and training. And this aspect of education in Africa is being relegated, is being overlooked. And if you look at the world power, the countries that call themselves strong nations, for example, Germany is rooted in technical and vocational education. If you look at China now, China is also doing greatly in technical and vocational education. If you look at United States of America, if you look at England, all these nations that is what they are today, France, they have a good, strong technical and vocational education and training institutions that made them what they are today. So the message we should take to AU, African Union, is for them to make sure that different countries map out huge money into technical and vocational education and training to make sure that this sector of the education is properly developed. And to start with, I will also suggest that our leaders should also create or establish what we call a partnership or collaboration with some countries in China or in Germany, where, for instance, for the start, the teachers, the lecturers in this area will be trained on the on the use of current equipment in technical and vocational aspect of education. I believe when the lecturers are being trained, they will come back to retrain the students, because without giving the lecturers the adequate training in this field, it will be difficult to pass the knowledge through to the students. So this is my candid opinion, and I wish this message will be sent to them. Thank you very much.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's a very powerful one from Engineer Sodipo and Dr. Sam. Thank you so much, so much. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I think our time is all up. And then we would like to say a very big thank you to everyone for making it. And thank you for joining me and Dr. Odi on the pilot seat. And I'll hand over the time to Dr. Odi, who is going to help with the wrapping up of the event. Dr. Odi, over to you, sir. Dr. Odi, can you hear me? Dr. Odi, can you hear me? Okay, so while we wait for Dr. Odi, I'm sure maybe
Can I come
internet.
in there, please?
Sure, sir. Please proceed. While
Okay.
I check on Dr. Odi.
From the doctor that just spoke last, he talked about technical and vocational activities, that these are what made the great nations who are advanced technologically what they are today. I want to support that idea. Is what happened. I went to technical school before I went to university, and that's why I am better off in technical activities than my colleagues at the university when we are there. It is just the right thing to do. But the point I want to emphasize, I want to make is that the technology must be appropriate for Africa. We cannot be talking about vocational and technical activities that are not relevant to Africa, that are not relevant to our culture and our environment. We have made such mistake in the past. So when they are getting that knowledge, let it be appropriate one that can be applied in African content. Please, that's my contribution. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Engineer Sodipo. Okay, so
All right.
Dr. Odi, over to you, sir.
Okay, because before Dr. Ode comes in, I think, thank you, sir, for what you've said. I think if for those of us who did comparative education, there's something we call policy borrowing. And in education, when you talk about borrowing policies, you have to consider the environment where those policies will be practiced, which most times in the context of Africa, our leaders just go to Europe to borrow the policies, which practically cannot survive in our context. So that is why it is also equally good to get people who have the knowledge, like we have in OAD, who are into this area, especially those who did comparative education, to come in to advise the government on the various policies, considering the African environment, putting together or putting our environment and our area into consideration to know the policies that will suit us, not lifting European policies to come to practice in Africa. No, with the knowledge of those experts who came through comparative education or other important educational qualification, that will help us in shaping this aspect to make sure that whatever policy we borrow through technical and vocational education will be the one that will suit our people and that will be meaningful, that will yield positive result to us. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sam. Thank you so much. I think Dr. Odi can hear us. Oh, yes, his videos were now. Excellent. Right on time, sir.
So can you really hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can. So right on time.
Beautiful.
Just on time.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's our huge pleasure to have been able to drive along together. It has been a very long road, driving for 1 week. Every day, you know, for the past 1 week, we were driving all the way and we've come to this point. And we have not arrived where we want to go to. We have only had conversations. And I want to let you know that all the conversations are going to be summarized. We'll make an executive summary, which we're going to submit to the African Union. If you were here when the African Union addressed us on Tuesday, you would remember that they requested that we should communicate to them the outcomes of this. And also they had supported us in inaugurating the Africa competency-based precision citizen participation. And we have begun the process of defining what that means and arranging the strategies. The Executive Council is currently reviewing the strategies put in place for implementation of that initiative. And it's also in connection with our OAD Solutions for Communities Initiative, OAD SCI, under which we're going to have 2 country ambassadors for every country in Africa. We're going to have 108 or 110, as you may call it. We have already begun to recruit over the years. Over the past year, we've begun to recruit country ambassadors. It's now more more needed than ever for us to wrap up that process. I have received the documents submitted by the committee that was appointed to handle the operationalization of the initiative. We're going to make our final reviews and engage the ambassadors, and we'll begin implementation right away. Some of the implementations we're going to make, as we had mentioned yesterday, permit me please to reiterate as we close. We're going to have in every village where we have our members, in your village, we're going to mount, if your village doesn't have power supply, we're going to mount some solar panel in a particular location, and we're going to put a laptop there. The solar panel will power the laptop, and we will provide data to make the laptop able to access the internet. And we're going to use it as a platform for engaging people in the community, in that village. We're going to use for engaging people in that village, for them to understand exactly what's going on at the moment. And working with partners we have established around the world, and also partners that you will be bringing up or recommending to us in the years ahead, just like somebody recommended, that those of us who are able to link up, who are good in relationships, should be able to link up, take responsibility, know that the OAAD is yours, is your organization, and the partnering organizations are working together with this ideology. The Zimbabwe Young Academy of Science, the Cameroon Academy of Young Scientists, the Next Level Education Foundation International, Shanghai Mingde Institute of Learning Organizations, the Asia Africa Alliance of Learning Organizations. We are all working with this vision. These are people who respect Africa. Any partner we are going to engage with is a partner that understands our capacity, understands what we are able to give, what we're able to offer, and they respect us for who we are. We don't engage with people who disrespect us. We respect everybody and we engage with people who understand what we can offer. We are not begging. We don't go begging. We go on the basis of the fact that we have something to offer. And based on what we have to offer, we are willing to accept the support of other people. We have intellectuals in the house. We have innovators. We have people who have developed a lot of patents. I keep mentioning our brother, Dr. Handiso, because he's the most recent person that I have met who has a lot of patents. He has developed in robotics, artificial intelligence, intelligent manufacturing. In fact, Dr. Handiso, I would like you to speak with Engineer Shodipo subsequently so that you can see possibilities of recommending some intelligent manufacturing approaches. So that may possibly enhance their manufacturing processes. And just to mention, I worked at the factory, at Engineer Shodipo's factory sometime in between 2005 and around that period, 2003, 2005, that range of time. And so a lot of progress has been made. So I would like you to speak with him subsequently, and you could share thoughts with him on possibilities they could begin to implement in Nigeria. Also, the chairman and chief technical officer of Smart Business Operating Systems in Shanghai, Dr. Leo Chuta, who has been with us. I would also like you to speak with Engineer Shodipo subsequently to know possibilities of doing, implementing some of the portfolios you have in your company, to enhance the manufacturing approach and the business management platform, if it's something that's going to be beneficial for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking forward to seeing how we can link our members to people that are able to provide, they can provide services for them. It makes their lives better. It enhances their own quality of lives. Remember, our vision is to enhance the quality of life of people on all the streets of African countries through research, technology, and innovation. And we're going to achieve it. All we need to get it done, human beings, and you are human beings, we are human beings. The more we gather, the better for us. And the more we work together, the more things unfold. And you can see it's going to happen. Remember, I said in the years ahead, we are going to be operating as a country. We are going to be operating as a country. The OAD is going to be operating as a country. The next country in Africa, let me not say the 56th country, because we hope that we don't have more countries breaking up in Africa. But we are going to be the next country in Africa that will drive things alongside the national platforms that have been put in place in other countries. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we're coming to the end of today's, this week's conference, this year's conference. We'll be welcoming you again to our next year conference. The next year conference will be beginning and run again for 1 week. But before then, we'll be implementing a lot of initiatives and activities that will drive things on the continent. We'll be bringing reports. Next year, we'll be on 25th, like today of next year, this same day next year, we will present a song that has been composed. It was the notations got finished on the 1st of January 2022. But album work and the studio work and things around it will run for this year, and we'll be bringing on board several artists. Hopefully the pandemic will be over at that time and we'll meet in a physical place. Several artists from around Africa, influential musicians, and people are going to be working with us to sing that song. It's a song that is going to drive Africa to the next stage of action, drive young people of Africa to the next stage of action. It's a song that is going to be singing in your head. When you're trying to get tired, when tiredness is coming, you will get energy. You will know that we have to do what we have to do to drive things and make things happen on the continent. We will do this because we know we have what it takes to do it. So looking forward to seeing you next year again. And before that next year, let's keep engaging. Let's keep doing research. Let's keep doing entrepreneurship. Let's keep taking up one another. Remember, I'll take someone with you initiative. As you grow, don't forget the next person. We are forming a long chain that is not going to be broken. Everyone holding onto one another. Whatever you can contribute, whatever competencies you have, whatever advantage you've got at any time is a gift, is an advantage, is an opportunity for you to be of use to someone else. Do not misuse it. Do not use the respect you've got from your PhD as an instrument of pride. Rather, use it as an instrument of community engagement to help your community, to help your country, to help people around you, and to make their lives a little better. We wrap it up. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. The platform is going to be left open for those who want to say anything or who want to converse further. But before that, we're going to take photos. Let's everybody please just open your cameras so we can take group photos. And I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Let's take group photos, and we see the other things that we'll be doing subsequently as the years unfold. So as we take the photos, please, those who are expert in photo taking, please, you may help us. I think I have learned also. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, the cameras are unfolding. The cameras are unfolding. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. UJ, thank you for hanging in with us. Really, really grateful. I want to inform you that some people, some countries like the Gambia, they have already reached, some universities in the Gambia have reached out, University of Agriculture. So we'll be talking with you subsequently on how to, start the collaboration with the ANTS plan to see how we can train young people in Africa for that. So we are taking photos now, and our goal is we're going to ensure that we are able to put money in the hands of our people. At the moment, you may not have money, but as long as you have the confidence and you know what is possible, you're going to get it done. It's a matter of time, and we'll get there. So Annabelle, okay. It's exciting to see you're still here. Okay.
Okay. So shall we start?
Yes. Okay. Please, Dr. Ben, you're going to take it, right?
Sure. Okay.
Photos for us?
Sure.
Perfect.
Okay. So on the count of three, we have three. How they call it, screen. So I'm going to take two at the same time. So on the count of three, cheese. Okay, take another one for the first page. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to the next page, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the last page, please. Don't go. Those on the last page, please. Please stay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We are so grateful to have you with us. And then let's keep the fire burning, and let's take more actions and empower ourselves and help others.
Great.
We can do it.
Yeah, the certificates will come. We're going to send you the certificates. If you have registered, get certificates. If you have not registered, you may reach me subsequently, and we'll see how we'll give you a certificate.
Thank you, guys.
Movement. Yes.
Thanks for the hard work.
Dr. Yu.
Thank you very much.
你还在吗？
在的。
非常感谢你今天还陪我们看我们的这个项目我也想问，我不知道怎么拿到你的联系方式，因为我这个人对你昨天说的很感兴趣，而且可能未来可能会给你们找一些学校可能也签合同，我不知道怎么拿到你的联系方式。
Later, I will send my WeChat, and you can directly contact the OD.
How?
We frankly meet each other with OD. Then you can add me by WeChat. Okay?
Yaude.
Okay. Okay. Keep in touch. We can work together.
Yaude ma.
Sam, which dialect is that one? Yaude. I thought it's Hauda. Which one is Yaude?
This is Chongqinghua.
Okay, Chongqing. Okay, Chongqinghua.
对
Dr. Yu, 你听到重庆话吗？
什么？
重庆话你听到吗？
重庆话。
对。
重庆。
You understand that as well?
当然，他可以了解重庆话呀，他是中国人，应该可以吧？
Why should he understand Chongqinghua? Is he in Chongqing?
因为他是中国人，他
重庆话
从那个
要得，大家那个辣妹子，重庆和四川辣火锅，
四川辣妹子。
Yes, the hot pot is very popular.
我也学会了，要得，我学会了，要得。
Okay, I have sent my WeChat in the message. Okay.
了解嘛，谢谢啊。
Any people on it can directly contact the OD too. Okay. Have a good night. Have a happy African day.
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful day. Wonderful.
Bye. Bye, bro.
Bye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, my daughter. This is my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
The
platform will still remain on. If you want to have conversations, it's fine. Please just hang around and have some conversations. I think
okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Have a good night.
Goodbye, Dr. J. Dr. Yu. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Gopolang, exciting to see you here. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
I'm still hanging around.
Yeah. It's been a great time. Thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate everybody.
Time, fruitful moments.
Yeah. Then we'll talk on WhatsApp when you get off Zoom, or we can even talk on Zoom and at least.
Yeah, Elijah, you want me to talk to somebody there now?
Okay. Yeah. Dr. Handiso, are you here now? Okay. Yeah. Dr. Handiso is here. Dr. Handiso, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Oh, beautiful. Would you like to talk with him on this platform or privately? So what would you prefer, sir? Daddy, what would you prefer? Would you like to talk with him privately? Would you like to talk with them, Dr. Handiso, privately? I think that would be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
What can I help you? Who is that?
Okay, so I can set up a Zoom platform for both of you, or we can talk on. I can set up a maybe WhatsApp call. 3 of us can get on.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever you are doing that, let me know. Okay, I'm available.
Okay, I think we can do it. Dr. Handiso says he's available now. If you are available now, we can do it right away. Or that's one platform. If you want to continue talking, you may continue.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So let me set up a WhatsApp arrangement for 3 of us, and we can have the conversation.
So you're disappearing, Dr. Odi?
Sorry.
You're letting us, you leave the rest of us 39 hanging on what is it, 37?
Ria, please take over and
you disappear on
conversation.
us. We're not important anymore.
Okay, I'm not going.
We're not important. You immediately run away from us.
I am sorry. Okay,
you see now. You see how things go now.
Let's give a moment. Let's have some more time together here before we leave.
You see how people immediately start disappearing. You make people feel so unwanted.
They said I'm about abandoning them.
Look how the numbers are dropping.
We usually have a time of conversation. Yes.
Sorry, Dr. Odewale. You're torturing our brother. Sorry?
I said you're torturing Dr. Odi, right?
No, I'm not torturing him, but he starts running away from us like that.
Yes,
Not
Dr.
saying
Henderson,
goodbye.
can
You
you-
just say, okay, sorry, I'm going to set up a WhatsApp meeting. Okay, sorry, everybody. No time for you anymore. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, I'm not setting up anymore. I'm here, I'm with
That's
you.
what I hear, you know,
Okay,
unspoken words.
I'm waiting for Elijah.
I have changed my mind.
No, you don't have to change your mind. You already disappeared from us.
No, I'm
Odi,
still here. You can see me.
Odi, are you hear me?
I'm
You
here.
see
I'm
how we
not
are
going.
being discharged
I'm
like
not
that.
going.
Huh?
We will plan differently. I'm sorry. I just wanted
No,
to
of course,
that
that's what
one
you do
happen.
now.
You know,
You ask
action,
us to
right?
hang around, and then you, the host, are disappearing. Huh?
I am here. I'm not disappearing anymore. I'm
Please,
here.
Yeah,
tender
because
your
I stopped you.
Okay, Mr. President, you are forgiven. You are
Yeah,
forgiven.
thank you.
We forgive you. We forgive you.
So, Daddy, please, I'll come to you. I'll come to you soon.
Okay,
Please.
all right, eh?
Yeah. Dr. Handiso does not sleep, and so he doesn't know how to sleep.
Okay. Make sure you apologize to everybody for swimming away. Okay.
Yes, I am apologizing, please. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive me.
I actually saved him. I saved him.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Odi.
Yeah,
It's okay.
you saved me from that damage, right?
Yeah, I saved you. You don't understand. I saved
course.
you with humor, but I saved you.
Thank you. That's why it's always good to have you around.
Mhm.